Hello, my name is Tomas Delgado from Candelas, and here I am with the 1950 Viuda y Sobrinos de Domingo Esteso Flamenca that I showed earlier. It's now July 22nd, so it took me about 2.5 months to work on this guitar. I'm glad that it didn't take any longer. I wanted to get it done as soon as I could. I had mentioned that there was a lot of cracks and a lot of damage to this instrument. The owner, my good friend Oscar Valdez, we came up with the ultimate decision to not touch the top. We're going to leave the top alone, being that it was scratched and everything, but it's in playable condition. But the fretboard the frets needed to be cleaned up a little bit. The pegs needed to be repaired and filled where the strings go because they were wearing all the way through the wood on the pegs. And overall, just the neck had a lot of damage to it, and also the sides and the back. So what I want to show you is, if you look at the back now, and you can tell that it has the original color. I did not take the stain. I didn't take all the finish off of the instrument. I meticulously went through the guitar, did all the repairs, sealed all these cracks from the inside, and then went from the outside and put a very, very light coat of lacquer over the existing lacquer that was there. If you look closely, there's a lot of checking, and you can see where it's sort of broken up, all the old lacquer and the original color to it, and it's still there. It hasn't lost it at all. I felt that was important to hang on to. Anybody that knows about finish, you can tell that this is still very thin, and that's what we want. We wanted to keep the tone as original as when we received it as possible. We understand that this guitar was originally French polished and at some point lacquered for more durability. The guitar's been traveling all over the world for so many years. But now everything is sealed. It's nice and strong and stable. The guitar is stable. All these areas where I had mentioned, if you look on the other video, where it was open and split, it's now sealed. The neck did not lose its original stain or color. It just took a lot of just meticulous sanding and attention. You can see here where the finish is broken up. And now when I feel it, it's not coming apart, but it's actually protected. So we've maintained the look, but we made it easy to play again. So it came out really, really nice. Oscar seems very, very pleased with it. I'm very pleased with the way it came out. I'm pleased to be able to share this with you. And if you're in the area, I know that Oscar's goal is to share the guitar with any flamenco players that are interested in experiencing just playing the guitar just for historical purposes. I did go as far as taking the plans off of this guitar. It had some braces that were loose on the inside. Some of the French struts that were loose, I repaired those. But I took all the plans off of this guitar in order to make identical replicas of this guitar. So far, if you look here, I'm going to have it upside down just for video's sake. This is the medallion, if you will, that was placed on there with the name David Moreno, the initials David Moreno. I was able to make replicas of that. And I'll put them right here, hopefully, so the camera can see them a little bit better. You can see I actually took this and had it copied, and I have 2 copies here now for whichever client that's now interested in having a replica of the David Moreno Domingo Esteso Flamenca. So took a lot of work, a lot of energy and time, but I think it went rather quickly considering all the work that needed to be done and all the little extras that we got accomplished. So I wanted to share that with you. I will be turning this guitar into Oscar here and I'll be moving on to my next project. So we'll say goodbye to the Domingo Esteso, and just a quick update, my next guitar, one of my next guitars that I'll be working on is a 1977 Manuel Reyes Flamenca. This guitar has some damage on the sides here, very small damage. It was damaged here on the bottom. Has some fret issues and other little details that I'll be working on. But I want to thank you for your time just to look at it, but I also want to thank my clients for their trust in me and in my work. And we'll be giving you updates on these new guitars. Thank you very much.